Good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente yo-yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 824, primarily in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Before we get into our deal, let's talk about the Daily Discipline number 824. Those are two numbers worn by Kobe Bryant, 8 and 24 when he played for the Lakers. We're going to talk about Kobe more here in a minute, but so regardless, it's Sunday. That means it's a Sunday fun day. We talk about the need to have balance in your life, to enjoy your life. You got to have some fun too, right? All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. The date, January 17th, 2021. It's a work day. I got work to do. So first things first, I'm still the realist. You know what else I am? I'm Shaq. Yep. Yeah, so if you take the dynamic of Shaq and Kobe, right, and say, hey, who do I want to be more like? Do I want to be more like Shaq? Do I want to be more like Kobe? As much as I love Kobe, as much as I wish that, I had the determination and the focus that Kobe did at times, I don't want to be Kobe all the time. I'd much rather be like Shaq, right? So, there's a pretty famous interview where Kobe's talking to somebody, I think it was like Jimmy Kimmel or somebody, and he's like, look, I told Shaq this all the time. If he had the drive, the focus that I did, we'd have never lost. He'd have the most championships ever. I think he called him a fat ass too, right? And that's because Shaq has balance. Shaq's like, look, man, I may be one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but I'm going to enjoy this ride, right? And I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I think I'd rather be Shaq. I'd rather enjoy my life while I'm being the best at somebody than be tormented by it. Aaron Rodgers is a really good example. If you haven't seen him do his Tuesday interviews with Pat McAfee, he talks about it all the time. He's like, got to have balance in your life. Can't just sit around and think about football all the time. It'll drive you crazy. Which reminded me of another pretty famous example. Jerry Rice and Deion Sanders, they played together for a while. And I remember Deion Sanders talking about it. He's like, yeah, Jerry Rice was on my case. He's like, why don't you practice more? Why don't you? He's like, bro, I've been out here all day. I got things to do. And, they had this brief interaction, and the way Deion tells it, that Jerry Rice looked at him, he's like, you can have that attitude and you'll never be the greatest of all time. It's like, okay, I'll take that. I don't need to be the greatest of all time to enjoy my life. I'll just be really, really good, and I'll get paid handsomely, and I'll be a professional football player, and I'll enjoy my life. And I remember thinking, you know what? I think I'm more like Team Deion than I am Team Rice, and I know I'm more Team Shaq. And you know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. It's a GOAT thing, right? Like the real GOATs, yeah, some of them, they know how to balance it. So choose the Shaq life. That's our real talk today, right? And we do have a choice. We can go all in. That doesn't mean we don't work hard and do all those things. That just means we have a little balance in our life, and we choose the Shaq life, and we say, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my life while I'm being a GOAT. Don't the best, aren't the greatest GOATs the ones that you look at back? I'd actually consider changing my life with that person. All right, let's do our thank yous, and we're done for today. Number one, God's been good to us in the good times and the bad, right? Think about Aaron Rodgers, right? Think about where he was a year ago. Seriously, right? Got beat up by the 49ers. Packers draft another quarterback. He could have chose to, just go miserable. He's like, yeah, no, I'm going to enjoy this life, and I'm just going to ball out. Thankful for the NFL, right, man? What a great day of football yesterday. Only 2 games. Got 2 more games today. Thankful for Mr. Rodgers. Man, that's special watching him play, right? How about that juke? Like everybody thinks he's just like this old man. We forget how athletic he is. Thankful for the Green Bay Packers, right? They've done the work. They went in. They made some tough calls, playing well. I really like where they're at right now. It's fun to watch. Thankful for the LA Rams. They had a great season. Thankful for Aaron Donald. You see the difference between the Rams with Aaron Donald. Without him, he is a great player. He seems to have pretty good balance in his life too. I'm also thankful that we got to see a public meltdown from Jalen Ramsey. I like how Jalen Ramsey plays, but I also don't like his selfish attitude, and we got to all see it last night, right? That first touchdown when Devontae Adams, motioned out to the left and then came back and he couldn't get around. He threw shit fit on the field. Then was over there doing it on sidelines. Then he got worked 2 or 3 more times during the game, and it was clear that he was just not giving his best effort. We see you, Jalen Ramsey. Thankful for the Bills Mafia, right? Congratulations to them. That was a great win against a really good team. Feel bad for Lamar Jackson, but you know what? Not everybody gets to be a GOAT, bro. Lamar is a more athletic version to me of Mitch Trubisky, and Mitch is a good guy, and he seems like everybody talks, or allegedly, everybody talks about what a good person he is, what a good teammate. He just can't process the information quick enough. And not everybody can, right? That's why they're called GOATs, because they're the greatest of all time. And then when you have somebody who masters the mental side of it, as far as processing the information, they master the mental side of it as when they walk out on the field seeing it and able to control that temper, and then you put in that athletic ability and drive, you have something special like you do in Aaron Rodgers. Thankful for all of those examples. Think about that. In one weekend, we got examples of how to act, how not to act, how to build an organization, how not to build an organization. A lot of fun. You know what else I'm thankful for? This hat, Cholo, my circles. I got a couple people that are on COVID restrictions, so let's pray for them. And I'm thankful that you guys showed up today. With that, we're done. Hands up, peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Sunday fun day. Make sure you have some balance. Choose the Shaq life. Enjoy your life. You can be great and still enjoy your life. That's how that works. We'll be back tomorrow on Mamba Monday. We'll see you then. Deuces. #Real Talk. Goats, baby.